I promise to keep you safe, loved, and warm, rain or shine. I love you now. Now I get to say that I love you forever.
Spurred from when we finish, you know, we're back with another style and outfit with me. All right, I guess you call this episode 2. You know what I'm saying? If you like the content, like, comment, subscribe, show some love. It means the world to me. Thank you, thank you. You know, trying to build this community, this family, this group of supporters. You know, and as you saw, I spent my weekend at a wedding. You know, it was a real eye-opener. And maybe I'm just on one of those emotional highs right now because what you saw was so beautiful. You know, work of art. Who doesn't like weddings? Psychos or serial killers. It really did touch the heart, and it put a lot into perspective for me, you know? It made me realize I'm not ready for all that. And I don't think a lot of people are. I don't think a lot of people are ready for the commitment, the responsibilities, and courage it takes to get married. Nowadays, we fall in love, we picture and plan out our whole lives with a person. You know, we picture the 3 kids, the white picket fence, the nice homes, the family vacations, the cute pets that we're gonna adopt. You know, we never realize the time and the long hours you gotta put to get there. It's almost as if we played a movie and skipped over all the bad parts and played the best parts of the movie. We played the most romantic scenes, the most comedic scenes, the most action-packed scenes, but we skip over all the parts that it takes to get there, you know? And it takes a lot to get there. I feel like that's one of the reasons why a lot of relationships don't work. We sit here and all we do is envision the destination, but we don't really acknowledge the journey. If you're ever going to be in a relationship or be with someone, you gotta fall in love with the journey. Yesterday, after it was all said and done, the last celebration was celebrated and the last song was sung. That was it. They were married. Everything that they were looking forward to, done. Just like that. We said our last goodbyes, we all went home, and the married couple drove off into the sunset. For anyone who is looking for a girlfriend, looking for a spouse, if you really do want to get married, if you really do want to be committed, fall in love with the journey. Storms will come. The worst part about a relationship, there is no weather app for when these storms are gonna come. There is no preparation or time. There's one day you guys are great, the next day you're in a stage 5 hurricane, and nothing and no one can save that relationship except you. So all I'm saying is, fall in love with the journey. Don't just find anyone who fits all your needs. Don't find someone who, okay, he got me flowers every now and then, he has to be my husband. Or he held the door open for me, he's such a sweet guy in the first 2 weeks. He's such a great husband. You barely know the nigga. You barely know the nigga. You know what I'm saying? He probably could be the most manipulative, toxic, abusive, senile, narcissistic person you'll ever meet. But because he held the door open for you for a couple of weeks, got you a couple of gifts, love bombed you a little bit, now he's your husband. It's a journey of self-love. It's a journey of self-preservation. It's a journey of selfless love as well. First, you gotta be able to love yourself. If you're not able to love yourself, it is almost guaranteed impossible, literally impossible to love someone else. Because if you don't know how to love your own self, how could you love somebody else? There's gonna be problems and struggles that you face. Learn to love you first. Fall in love with yourself first. Marry yourself first. Don't waste somebody else's time trying to figure it out as you go. You know, love is just like a child. You gotta nurture, you gotta care for it, you gotta prep for a child. You know, there has to be certain things that you gotta learn and do, you know, to be able to be a pretty decent parent. Obviously, there's no guide to love, there's no guide to parenthood. Now, usually, I wouldn't even make a video like this, you know? I'm not the type of guy to make these type of videos and really just put them out like that. It's a little too sentimental. I'm a guy who likes to joke around, have some fun every now and then. Coming from a wedding, it really does. Makes you a little, you know, makes even the toughest niggas a little soft, all right? And look, I'm not saying I have all the answers, you know? because I have my faults. And yesterday taught me I have a lot of work to do before I can ever get to that point in my life where I could ever make that commitment to someone else. But what I am saying is, before you make that commitment to someone else, make sure you make that commitment first to you. I had to go outside, I had to go grab something. As you can see, it got darker because it's raining, thunderstorms coming on July 4th. That's a bummer, but you know, I'll leave you here with this. It's a journey. Before you ever get married to anyone, you know, to anyone, love yourself and marry yourself first, all right? That's pretty much all you gotta do. Just love yourself first. Don't try and figure it out as you go. Don't try and start learning more about yourself while you're with someone else. Because if you don't love yourself, you don't know yourself. If you don't know yourself, you don't know what you really want. And then you're out here with a partner that you don't even think you want for real. You know, you think you want this person, and then when you finally grow, you finally understand, you finally learn, you finally love yourself, and you realize this person wasn't for you. And then you end up outgrowing them, leaving them, and wasting their time and their life. You know, and now they have to rebuild from scratch, and they have to figure out the whole process recycles and repeats itself. So, get married or don't get married, I don't give a fuck, but it's the fit, all right? For when we finish, see ya!